Hey guys, welcome back to Gameplayx4, another Friday late afternoon with the gang. How you guys doing? You doing well? Man, you guys are fucking
Well,
asleep. It's okay.
We just took the vaccine.
still,
Some people are slow because they took the COVID-19 vaccine, but essential people, I know.
What was that sound effect?
Where's it going? Like, welcome.
El Don.
but
Right
why
out
would
here
you
with the
start with that?
clingy ass fucking sound effects.
It's okay. I know they're hating because they don't have any.
You're supposed to be the sound guy, and your sound is kind of bad.
Oh my goodness. Maybe you guys hear it that way, but I'm hearing it pretty well.
I hear it fine on my end. But
No,
Yeah,
I hear it
my-
fine.
It-
It's
you
just
know,
your choices.
It's okay.
Yeah,
It's
the
okay.
choice-
It's okay.
the choice.
I only have what I
yeah.
got. All right. Next time you better send me better choices so we can have them here.
Okay, I appreciate the effort. Appreciate the effort.
Anyways, how you guys doing? How you guys doing? Doing fine?
You're
Good.
chilling.
Chilling.
I'm being fat right now.
Yeah,
so-
fine.
Thank God we took the vaccine.
Yeah.
I'm tired of being home, bro.
Yeah, they took the
Just-
they
just
were more
'cause-
eligible for the vaccine, bro, than I was.
Look, I could at least to go to somebody else's house.
Yeah, but just because you got the vaccine, don't make it
You
safe
you
either.
still gotta keep your distance. Still gotta wear
I'm
the
not gonna.
mask.
I know that, but regardless, I could just have something, so I won't die.
Come on.
No one died.
Hey, you make fun of it, but people die of
You
COVID-19.
can really tell the vaccine is affecting him in some way.
And yeah, his brain.
You could say that, but I play better Apex with this shit.
This is my video game adrenaline right here.
He intersect.
Whatever you say, bro.
Yeah. He changed his skills for. Anyway,
Brain. That's his say skills with his brain. That's
Since,
not
since
fucking.
this is a gaming podcast, what y'all been playing?
I've been playing with my life.
The last game that I played. I think the last game that I played was Code Vein. I started playing that game.
Code Vein.
Since it was Code Vein is on Game Pass. On
Is it not
Xbox
trash?
Game Pass. It's fun for the most part. It's just anime Dark Souls. That's what it is.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's it's exactly Dark Souls, just that the characters are animated, like anime characters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then you can customize. You can customize them however to the restrictions that they have, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, just Dark Souls anime. Really
Interesting.
Yeah, it's really.
I looked at that game. I was like, I have no interest in this game.
Yeah. Me neither. But then I was just like, you know what? Let me see for shits and
It's on
giggles,
Game
right?
Pass,
Right.
Why not?
Yeah. I was just like, let me see for shits and giggles, and then I started playing it, and I was just like, I'm kind of having fun. It's just Dark Souls anime.
Mm-hmm. What about you guys? What about you, Kenneth? Dark.
Ken's been playing the same game that he plays since birth.
Kenneth,
Lately,
Kenneth, he's
That boy came out the womb playing Heroes of the Storm, bro.
Yo, he hasn't stopped.
he still plays that
years.
game? I thought the game was already out of style, boring. Nobody wanted to play it.
Nope. New
There's
characters
still people
every
playing
time.
it.
Kenneth?
Yeah, it's just like League of Legends. Never stop playing it.
Kenneth? Okay.
Yeah, there's always gonna be people playing that game.
Yeah, it's not that.
It's okay.
Have people like Kenneth playing it every day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
there you
okay,
go.
Kenneth.
He's their #1 supporter, yo. He gives them all his money.
Yo, bro, that crying is real cool. Like,
Yo, Blizzard's thriving because of him right now.
I gave them no money on Heroes.
Stop lying.
So you stole that game.
yeah,
The game is free.
yeah, nothing
steal
is free in
free
this
shit.
world. Nothing is free in this world, dude.
Can you steal something that's free?
Technically, yes.
There's no such thing.
Yeah.
Yes,
mean, like,
you see, you
let's-
see those wall scrolls we have right there. Those are technically free right now.
Mm.
So, like,
Nah,
let's say-
stop lying.
Free.
Like, let's say I got this for free, and then Josh takes it out of my hands. So yeah, he stole something that was free.
Mhm.
That's how stealing free works.
By
Shut up.
technicality, yeah.
Shut up.
Nah, we be catching W's though.
Yeah, Apex. Hey, baby.
Yeah.
Catch them W's.
Today was fun with the sniper though, the triple take and the charge rifle. That was fun.
Yeah, they've been playing a little Apex lately. I don't know why.
'Cause it's
They
fun
never
as a
have
game.
fun because they keep losing, but it's okay. That's okay.
Oh,
That's
dude,
what happens.
shut up, bro. You don't even know anything.
Oh, yeah,
I'm climbing up
I
these
know,
ranks,
dude. Trust me,
though.
I know. Right, Lou? I know. Okay, anyways.
And we don't have to ask Ray what game he plays. He don't play games.
I do play.
Yeah, what you play?
Fifth Street. Anyways,
Oh my
let's
God.
start. I've been playing a lot of demos lately.
Ray, you sound kind of low.
I do?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
Yo, he been playing that game for years, for 10 years, a decade, I believe.
No, I
Play the same old game.
When was the last FIFA Street released?
FIFA Street 3 for the DS.
Yeah, like
Jesus, Christ.
Sounds like
Really?
Yeah.
That was the
Yeah.
last
yeah.
one?
Yeah, it was
These
the last
like-
one.
3DS or
I think it
DS?
was 2012, 2013, something.
Jesus Lord, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's been a while, but still fucking.
There hasn't been a street
Look,
game in a long
FIFA
time.
Street 1 and 2 are the best ones. After that,
Yeah.
It was
NFL
yeah, the
Street
game-
2 is the business. That game is fire.
the NFL Street.
Man, I would love a remaster of those street games. They should do like a street collection game,
The thing is,
Like a package,
now
yeah.
what,
like a remaster collection. Man, I
Yeah.
now what is considered
That,
street
and they
game
put
is
it
very
on,
like technical.
put it on Game Pass. So dope.
Oh yeah, definitely. If it's on
Oh
Game Pass,
yeah,
that's
Game
the
Pass
best,
will be
man.
dope. Yeah.
Here's my dollar, Microsoft. Take my dollar.
Anyway,
Here's all of it. The whole
all
dollar.
right, let's start with the first news that we have here online before we backtrack.
Yeah, I like censorships.
Yeah. Obviously, I like it.
What kind of
We
censorship
live
you
in
like?
the United States of America, Josh.
Yeah, this is the crazy thing. This is not even America.
It's in Japan, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
This
crazy.
is the USA,
Yeah.
but
It-
obviously,
The window looks janked as fuck, right?
yeah, it's super big. But it is what it is.
She said.
But you
Oh
have
my
one job.
god.
That's what she
One
said
job,
too.
Ray. One job to do this before stream starts. To make sure everything works.
to be fair, race computer's been failing. To be honest, it's race computer. It's been failing a lot. The sound system
Don't blame it on
and
the computer.
right.
But
computer.
okay, so I'm gonna just talk because Ray's gonna have to fix that. So
I'll be surprised if Japan though. To be
in
honest.
Japan, yeah, I know how Japan
I'm not
don't
surprised.
care. Well, I'm kind of surprised because you know how Japan don't care about what they put in their media. You know, decapitation, nudity. You know, kids. You know, teenagers being half naked and shit and all that good stuff. Blood and gore. That shit's slowly going bye bye.
Well, all that, even in anime,
Gee, they
they've
don't care.
been they've been restricted in a lot of anime now.
They better not censor that Attack on Titan though. Shit.
Yeah,
Well,
they're gonna
I think
kill it.
those have been already fully animated and like ready to ship. I don't believe that. I think it's new anime content that they're creating that a lot of like the Japanese government is trying to censor.
The fuck?
Do you know
Yeah, so-
why?
It's gonna ruin the thing.
I think it's just they're trying to be more, I guess, since it's media, because it's a cartoon or whatnot, and like it's kind of like curtailed to kids, so they want it to be more, I guess, kid friendly.
Cartel to kids.
Really, yeah, we know that, right?
Shit is
Obviously,
not cartel to kids, my
but
guy.
Yo, it doesn't
tell
matter.
that-
People still gonna buy the
you have to
version.
understand, like all like Ken knows, right? All these like higher ups are like old ass motherfuckers that are kind of like the heads up of these empires in Japan, and they have very old fashioned. Yeah, they have
was prohibiting everything.
well that, but no, like these people are like
I don't think
slowly sent.
Well,
They're like
yeah. It's just it's Zero. Zero's the one that's prohibiting it and all this stuff.
They're the ESRB. I don't think they have actual power.
Yeah, but Japan in its totality and like in its all its media is just trying to censor a lot of it. And a lot of it has to do with the Japanese government.
Because Capcom Japan, they confirmed that they can't have no decapitation and less blood has to be shown, and no scenes that Zero prohibits.
Right, in Japan, like they can still
Not
create
out
it
here, but
But
and
a
make
lot
it
of
and
that is like,
distribute
why?
it.
Do anyone know why they just took this turn all of a sudden?
I don't have no idea.
Got
I
no
was trying to look for it,
idea.
but like I could not find why. I think they just want to be more.
Again,
kid
like
friendly.
the why that's one of
The
the
thing
reasons.
is like you can have mature shit.
You can, but you have to understand. And like I was going back to it, like Maximilian emphasized on this. Just like there's these old guys that think a certain way, and they have a point of view, and then their point of view is very old fashioned, and the way they think is very old fashioned as well. And so when they're trying to implement their
Right,
ideals.
back away from the mic.
Back away from the mic. You can hear the.
Okay.
Yeah, they're trying to reflect their ideals on just like Japan's way of life, whether it's anime, games, shit like that, and it's reflecting, and you're seeing that now. There's a lot of anime now that has been reflected upon that, and it's been censored.
Yeah, because I don't know, like I know they've like the government of Japan been doing some really jank shit to try to get birth rates up.
Yeah,
they've been doing some very questionable things.
Yeah, as of lately.
Yeah, so maybe I'm thinking like this probably has something to do with it. Probably another long list.
Yeah,
but nothing gonna change.
Why would this increase birth rates?
Well, probably not that, but like the sexual content and the violence, pretty much
Right.
stop people from being addicted to video games.
Oh, okay.
Can
It's
Yeah.
not just video games; it's just media in general.
Yo, but can the people in Japan just buy the version of United States?
You did have people like, you know, buying like. I mean, in Japan, you have people like marrying their DS.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah, because they had like their virtual
Why?
waifus on it.
The waifu pillow, the body pillow.
Yeah, so I was like, I can see. I can't see why, but
No, you won't stop that. There's no stop for that. They lost cost.
no, I'm thinking like maybe that has something to do with it. So they just
Nah,
like
that's a dumb move. But regardless, that doesn't stop them for buying the version of America, right?
Yeah.
So what's the point
That's
of it?
crazy though. Can you imagine Attack on Titan during this era? It just won't be good.
It'll
It
be
just
trash.
won't
Yeah.
be good.
that's the thing too. Is like, how do they reconcile this? And, you know, a lot of it might have to do with maybe trade with China as well. Maybe.
I
No.
don't think so because it's only in Japan that they're.
Yeah, the only Japan did it. If China would do it in the first place, then
I mean,
it makes
China,
sense
you
that
gotta
Japan.
censor whatever the fuck they want you to censor because since
Yeah,
their laws and
yeah.
shit.
You gotta say like when they get the Japanese version though, because I would assume like all of Asia will just get the Japanese.
Maybe.
Well,
Maybe.
If-
no,
if
because
they put it in.
also even China has even stricter policies, so
Yeah, that's
I
what
feel
I'm
like they would get a different
No, it's
version
just
as
the
well.
Japanese. Well, I don't know. Yeah, because China will get their. Sometimes they get their own versions of certain things because they're
Yeah.
just so strict.
right.
Right.
I mean, we get a lot of because the thing is usually it's our game that gets censored.
Usually.
Right.
And I mean,
I mean, remember for years, Chinese government like banned Pokemon, and
Oh, they
barely
did.
they're
I think-
barely seeing those games now.
Mm.
It's
Could
a
see
world-
you. I thought you was gonna get banned in the
So-
United States. But
I guess that
Junior?
makes sense why Sony was censoring a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Um,
why it makes sense now that Sony's kind of like jumping ship from Japan.
Yeah, because if you notice, I mean, obviously you notice Sony, they're a Western market targeted company now.
Right
They don't
now,
give a
I
fuck
mean,
about the
this
Eastern market anymore.
yeah, no, I mean,
It's because they have that's where the competition. I mean, it's like Microsoft
Yeah,
competition.
exactly. But but most of their money is being made in the West.
I mean, yeah.
Right.
So like they're gonna they're gonna cater more towards that market.
Mm.
And also Nintendo was just whooping their ass in Japan. So it's like
Yeah.
they
Can't
might
do
as well
anything
just
about
jump
it,
ship
yeah.
to the West.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely that, but yeah, Microsoft hitting the kind of competition they have. I mean, they can't afford to really lose
hmm
like the United States and UK or Europe. So.
Well, they're not gonna lose UK. No one
Yeah,
likes that
yeah.
Xbox in UK.
No, they do. The 360 was I think one.
Yeah, 360, but the PS4 is the highest one over there. It's not
Oh
the
yeah,
one.
but the.
I mean, it's the highest everywhere.
What I'm saying is that like if Microsoft keeps giving them Western competition like this, they get pushed out.
well, there's not gonna be more anime that's gory as hell. So
That's
there
true
you
though.
go.
But I
No
want to
more
know what
anime.
Microsoft is gonna do. Seeing how their games are violence.
I don't say about game. I'll say about anime in general. We're not gonna have those
Because
type
God
of
of War, that shit would not work in Japan now.
But
No.
yeah, Microsoft probably get around it because it's American.
Games like
Right.
Doom, God of War, Mortal Kombat, that shit is not working in Japan.
Gears of War. Mm.
Yeah, Gears of War either. Bro, you decapitate people. You smack them with their own arm, bro.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
crazy.
you're gonna. I feel like you're also gonna see that reflected in digital sales because now people
Mhm.
they're not gonna just well I can just buy this digitally.
Well,
And also there's no region lock, so
Yeah,
people
Right.
want
Yeah.
the best version. They're gonna grab the best version.
well,
yeah. I
Like-
mean, just like
Resident, as the example, Resident Evil, right? They're
Yeah,
gonna
and
see
then in
that
Resident
that's just
Evil,
gonna
they
be
usually
heavily
will have
censored.
you. And nowadays, since everything is region locked, they'll have you be able to switch audio dialogue between languages. So it's like whatever, I'll
Right.
just get the best version. I'll switch the dialogue to my language and call it a day.
because
Mhm.
they do that with like Dead or Alive Extreme, something like that.
Yes.
Where it's like they're like, we don't have that version, but here's English dub.
Yeah, because they didn't want
Yeah.
people were complaining over the feminists are complaining over here, saying that we don't want that because that's degrading women, and so you need to take that off your game. And he's like, no, I'm not going to, but we selling it here if you want it.
Right.
Pretty much, yeah. And having things region locked is probably the best way, anyways, because you can
Well,
get away with shit.
no more horror games, guys. That's what they're saying. No more horror games.
I mean, we're still gonna get horror games. You just maybe
It's
it
not
won't
gonna be the
be
same.
You know what
It's
they
just
should
it's
do?
when it comes to Resident Evil, it's kind of hard to censor that game when it comes to gore because it's a game based on apocalyptic shit. So it's like
Right.
Oh yeah. I think it was like
What is shit?
yeah. So I think Japan and the New Zealand, Australian version.
now that I'm looking at this picture, y'all think Chris is gonna turn into a werewolf?
Looks like it.
It does. I thought that was already confirmed.
Cause no, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
You know what they should?
Was
Yeah,
that
yeah.
confirmed in the trailers?
It was confirmed in that special live event.
Oh, I didn't see that. That's why.
No, he
Yeah,
attacked
yeah.
that dude,
You know
right?
what they should do with censor of entrance in Japan and Australia? They should have the confetti to come out of them instead of blood.
Like Halo.
Yeah.
When you shoot the
It's
grunt.
almost like Fortnite, remember?
Fortnite doesn't have anything like that.
It does.
That's
Is it the piñata thing?
no, it's gonna be like Dead by Daylight when you heal somebody. To the confetti. I don't know.
There you go.
I guarantee you, if this hurts sales, they're gonna like, oh, we need to revert.
Oh no, they're gonna move out, bro. It's not gonna happen.
No, like if it hurts sales,
it is
like
gonna
the
hurt.
digital sales and all that shit, they're gonna try some shit with it. They give it like a certain rating, like they just give it a mature rating. Like,
Yeah, I
come
thought
on.
isn't that like the most?
I don't think it would hurt sales because you have another avenue which is digital.
because that's
Yeah,
Yeah, I know, but
that's exactly what happened here, right? They
The
had to
thing
give
is,
him
the
a
digital
rating.
version, the digital version, the copy, and the physical version are gonna be the same versions. They're not different versions. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Remember when they started giving rating to games?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like like you said, it isn't region locked, right? So they can just make an English account, just download that one.
I mean, if you could do that, sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just
So I think didn't Sony block you from doing that at one point?
Yes,
What?
I know
From
Sony
switching
does,
your
yeah. Yeah, Sony does.
or switching the location
Yes.
from getting a different version and
Yes,
shit.
yes.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think they
do
blocked
it
you.
not now.
Yeah,
They
because
kinda
I know
stopped.
I have
but not anymore.
I have a cousin that lives in El Salvador. He has his own PS4. He has an account with like the United States Air Force shit, but he still can play games from here and stuff like that, or buy anything. Unless he has a hard copy, but he cannot play like online and shit like that. Only can play like story
Yeah.
mode.
I mean, it is some stuff could be like illegal in certain countries. All right, let's move on to the next topic.
That does make sense. I
Alrighty
don't know.
then. So what do you guys think about Microsoft owning almost like everything now?
Yeah, right.
They don't own
No, but
everything.
you know,
There's some other games.
Microsoft has.
They own a lot of shit.
They
Yeah,
own
They own a
yeah.
lot, but they're not
They own
everything.
a lot.
But
No.
but like looking back now from all the things that they own, and most of them, I think they said that they're not going to touch most of it, right? They're going to leave it as it is. They're going to leave their own prospective companies to continue playing, like developing their own games
Yeah,
the way they want to.
they were saying that they're
Yeah.
gonna switch anything other games.
Yeah, I mean, they're
No,
gonna
they're gonna let
money
them have
head
a
it.
creative freedom,
Yeah,
but you
creative
know,
freedom.
they're gonna get that money.
Yeah, it's
Right,
on
they're-
just under the name of them, basically.
Right. Well, and they also, if they choose to, they can money head whatever title and be
Yeah.
like, we want to ramp up the production of this certain title, so we're gonna put more money into this, so you guys can get the game out more faster, right? They're gonna see, and they're really going to be very strategical on how, like what's that one from Bethesda, the Starfield game, or what is it
Starfield,
called?
yeah.
Yeah, you know damn well
StarCraft?
Xbox is gonna be. You know what? Here's money. You better take this shit out next
That
year.
game is
Exactly.
pretty high from what I'm seeing.
But
Well,
isn't
dude,
that gonna
have
be
you-
like a
have you
tight
seen
schedule?
I forgot what that game is. What is that game again?
That game is, but that game is like in space with spaceships, and you can own your own space fleets and like your own star systems. And dude, like,
What? Wait,
I mean,
hold
you
on.
could-
This is not that game that has been funded for the past 10 years, right?
Oh yeah,
No,
yes, it
no.
is.
No, that's Star Citizen.
It is. That's,
Oh, there you go, Star Citizen. There you go. Okay,
Citizen.
okay.
That's what it's called. Sorry.
Okay, I thought
Yeah.
this was Star Citizen. I was like, well, since when does Microsoft own that shit?
Now, didn't Star Citizen just like break a record in their funding? Like,
Yeah, because people are dumb and they keep supporting that shit.
yeah, they keep
People are
isn't it like 1.3 billion right now, or something like that?
People
Yeah,
keep
something like
supporting
that.
it.
Yeah.
Yo, this dude has
Wow,
been
that's a big
lying,
number.
saying we need more money. We need more money. Yo,
They
you need
did.
10
They
years.
they did release a beta recently.
Yeah, they did.
So like,
10
So,
years for this game.
Yep, and it's still not out.
Yep.
I remember this was one dude who's I think his kid had cancer or something. He's like, "Oh, my kid can't wait to play it."
Oh my
And I was
god.
like, "Damn."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really shut up.
It's true. He said my kid can't wait to play because was like when they first funded the game. He was
Right.
expecting it to be done within like a normal game, but they didn't finish it for like 10 years.
Yo,
They
no
still
guy
haven't
saw all
finished
that
it.
money. Is like, we gonna take a vacation real quick,
Shit.
and then we come back.
Right.
Yeah, they suffer from.
Now
you
we
know.
know why they
But
didn't release again.
now it feels like gonna have a tight scheduling. I mean, they have here's the money, here's the schedule. You have to meet it. Right.
Yeah, they don't know how to close things out.
Yeah, I think that's what's good about these companies having not delays, schedule releases. Because when you could do your own shit, you'd be like, I could release that shit in 3 years if I feel like I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
That's
But yeah, so like what they have ZeniMax, they have some other game. Like it doesn't matter because they all are not doing anything. Like, all these games, this is they don't have another game that's gonna push a console. Like that's the problem. Is like there's no reason to get an Xbox right now.
Well, I
More
mean,
than
other
just
than
the Game Pass stuff.
You think
Game Pass.
You mean the Game Pass can get on my PC? I think you can get it on your
Right,
phone
but
pretty
you-
soon.
No,
Yeah,
you
but,
can play all the
yeah,
games.
right.
they don't? You can get Game Pass on PC too, but Xbox and PC have
Yeah,
different games in the
certain
library.
exclusivities.
yeah.
So like I remember I had downloaded the full version of Final Fantasy 15, the Royal Edition, and so I tried to play it on the console and it's like, "Oh no, you downloaded the PC version." So like I'm just like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And I'm like downloading it on the Xbox and it's like, "Oh no, you can only play this on
See,
PC." It's just like, all right.
It's like, why did you let me download it in the
that
first
was
place?
my
Right.
whole confusion with Game Pass at the beginning. I was like, what's the whole point of advertising it for the PC as well if you cannot just play any game? Because that would be cool. Like if
You can play every
the thing-
Microsoft
because I
game.
thought it was going to be
Right.
like a cloud service where you could just jump in a game with a
No, but the thing
PC or
is, no, but the
Xbox.
thing is, what I'm saying is that like you take a look at these studios, like what game are they making that's gonna make like that's the
Halo
shit.
5,
like
Pro Football
right?
15.
Oh, right
Hopefully,
now.
Elder Scrolls, bro.
Well, that
But that's like the
that
game
and,
that's gonna come out for like the next 2-3 years.
right now,
Yeah.
but right now this year and
What about Doom?
today and yesterday was the open beta for PSO New Genesis. And that's supposed to come out this year. I mean, I think it's coming out in a few months. So just
Okay,
there's a really big ass title that's coming
Halo
exclusively
Infinite
to
got delayed.
Xbox.
That's at the end of the year.
Right.
But doesn't matter.
Um,
You can get Halo Infinite and was it PS2? Fantasy Star, yeah, PSO2. You get that shit on PC. So technically, 0 reasons to get an Xbox.
Yeah, 2 games on Xbox. Because look, we know why they.
And third parties.
The thing is, we know why you know who the Xbox is targeting. It's targeting people who don't really want to deal with PC. They don't really want to deal with all that. So they want to like plug and play. You know, that's what the Xbox is for, right?
right.
The thing is that you know they have all the studios, but this should have been done years ago. Like all this stuff right here, it should have been like completed and done years ago for games to be made now, not by now, so games can be made for the next generation, or you know the mid-gen refresh. Like it's like, come on now. It's just like they just took too long with this.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I know
but-
when I thought, no lie, I thought they would have a bunch of games coming out this generation, like early this generation, like this year, maybe
Right.
some next year. Because after Phil Spencer took over, you would think, oh, okay, now we're gonna start seeing the games, all the contracts that he was making. I mean, Game Pass was one of them, which is nice, but we'll see. We just gotta see.
Yeah, I mean,
When does
a lot of
Hellblade 2
it-
come out?
Exactly.
not
Can we get a
this year, I
Banjo-Kazooie
think.
3?
No.
They never announced the release date. They just gave us trailers.
Mm.
But what's it called? even before like this acquisition with ZeniMax, remember, I think it was E3 of 2019, right? Where that's when they announced 2019 or 2018 when they announced like, oh, we acquired all these indie studios, and and so I mean they've all those studios that they've acquired from that. I mean, we've been, even though they're not AAA games, we've been seeing a lot of indies on their end that's exclusive to the Xbox, right? Like one just came out not too long ago called Unruly Heroes, which is kind of like a Ori styled, but with like legendary heroes, kind of like it has Monkey King and other heroes that are on it, but it's in the Ori style, of the game. So like a lot of people are not talking about those or putting any attention because it is an indie, but they are slowly and surely taking out indie games.
Yeah, because
Just
right now, right, the thing is right now, what Microsoft does, kind of like what Epic does, they'll find a game that's like has hype behind it, and they'll just like, oh, make it exclusive to us, or give it to us
Right.
instead, and we'll pay you for it, or let me buy your studio, that way we can get it on our console too. And it's like that's cool and all, but it's like there's rarely any follow up, right? It's like the studio who made Ori and the Blind Forest,
right.
made Ori and the Will of the Wisp, and then what? Like, what did they have planned after that? Like,
So they just jump in
it's just gonna be. Are they just there to make Ori? Or
no, as
Probably.
far, well, yeah, but as far as I know, they actually, I think the creators have said that they're planning on making a new IP. So they just came out with like I think like the definitive editions for both,
yeah,
and also for Switch.
Another
and
definitive edition.
and then
right,
and then on top of that, you have they buy Ninja Theory, and then Ninja Theory released Bleeding Ass, and
right,
and then that's a flop, and so it's like
right.
why, like, you buying all these studios because they've had past hits, but then they don't really like plan for the future. Like, it's like if you're gonna make another Fable game, why'd you close down Lionhead? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, why'd you go?
Oh, no, they make a new Fable game because people have been wanting that shit.
No, but that's
Yeah.
what it's like. Why close down Lionhead when Lionhead was like one of the first exclusives on the Xbox ever?
So you have to understand a lot of those things and movements happened like way before like Phil Spencer came into play. So it's just like, and then a lot of those like even like the games again like that were with the indies and all that. I mean those games even like Bleeding Ass were already being worked on before the acquisition.
Well,
And
no,
so those
but
are
of course, I'm just saying why is there never any
continuation.
like planning by Microsoft to do something with these studios?
but that's what I'm saying. Is like
Maybe they do. It's just that we gotta
yeah.
wait 3 years for that shit.
Exactly. That's the point. It's like
Right.
it's not like we
Long
have an
run.
we acquired this studio, and they obviously have a game in the works or it's already almost coming out. But whatever game they have next coming out, we have to wait 3 or 4 or 5 years for that other game to come out.
Yeah, no,
Right?
that's what I'm saying. It's like when like they buy the studio, at least like I get how wanting to give the studio freedom, but it's just like you should have had at least some of these studios knock out a game this year with the Xbox with the release of the Series X.
Right.
Like, it's like you had nothing. Like, you had
But
literally
they put all their money in the bag with Halo. That's what they thought was going to be the
And when they
one,
got to the-
right?
yeah.
And
What a shame.
everyone
Yep.
shitted on it, and then they're like, "Oh, okay, well."
but even
it's
still,
not Halo.
that's just one game. It's like they
But
should have
that's
known
what I'm
better.
saying.
Well, it's
is
an
that they
iconic
put all
game,
their
right?
right.
But
And
do you
it was
expect
such a
more
hype game.
when Microsoft bets on one game per year?
Well, what I'm saying is that I expect more from a $1 trillion company. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's a fact. And all
Right.
these studios have been buying like
That-
within
that-
the next year, 2 years or so. I better be seeing some games.
I better
Yeah.
see-
This studios they bought 2 years ago.
I
Then
better at
that
least
should
have
be
seen like
showing
10
some
games.
games or
games.
5
yeah,
games.
because look, all I'm saying is that look, they had what they recently bought Obsidian, so we won't count that one. So they have Playground Games, they have Rare, they have the Coalition. All right. So they have three decent studios under their belt.
343.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 343 as well. And so they have four decent studios. This is just 4. There could be more. That's not the point.
Oh, have you seen the whole list?
Yeah, I did. The thing is that you're telling me that they didn't have another game planned from any of these studios.
You know, no, bro. I'm telling, bro. Come on, really? Halo, Gears, and Forza. Halo, Gears, and Forza.
Hey, we didn't get Halo.
Isn't that
Forza.
Halo, Gears, and Forza.
Isn't that
We got Forza. Forza's
bro,
actually
isn't that what they had for like 3 years in a row?
No, but what I'm saying is that
no, for mad long, it's just been Halo, Gears, and
Oh.
Forza.
no, but think about it,
That's
right?
that, dude.
They announced this console is gonna come out in 2017. All right, they told us the Xbox Series S is gonna come out in 2017. You telling me you got no preparation from 2017 to now to 2020? Like, come on now.
I mean, you also COVID fucked up a lot of things, and whether or not we would have got in that line of like the year that COVID hit any exclusivity games.
No, but even Microsoft, even Sony has some BS technical demo games out. Like,
yeah, right. But the thing is,
they got Netflix.
Exclusives, right. But how many exclusives as of now for the PS5 is really out?
But that's not the point. The point is that they have something. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like,
But yeah,
They have two
right.
exclusives.
They have right.
Technically, one is not an exclusive because it's on PS4.
Right.
Yeah.
Technically.
Because like that's all I'm asking is like have something to.
All right, you want to know the PS4 exclusives? Astrobot. It's 1.
Yeah, it's 5.
Demon Souls. I said PS4, right? PS5. Demon Souls. I don't count Spider-Man because that's on PS4. So 2.
Yeah.
2 exclusives.
Now do that same list, but for Microsoft.
I mean,
Exactly.
not counting indies.
Halo.
Which never came out.
No, I'm talking
Halo,
about
that's
the
it, Halo.
console.
It would have been
But-
Halo, but 0.
Right. But are we just talking about AAAs? Because indies.
Yeah, because let me look. I'm gonna look this up and see. Xbox Series. Technically, Xbox has no exclusives because there are games on PC. So
Right.
I mean, we're not even exclusive, just games that like say, hey man, this is on the Xbox. It doesn't even have to be exclusive.
So just to like introduce the next slide because I think it's about the same thing almost. What do you think about the rumor of them acquiring Konami or Sega?
If they're smart, they'll get Sega. If
Yeah.
If they're smart, they'll
fuck
get Sega.
Konami.
Yeah, the same.
Fuck Konami. I don't care about Konami. Got Castlevania, but Castlevania hasn't been good since like.
And then they also have.
You mean the
Silent
show
Hill,
has
right?
been good?
The show is great. What you talking about?
The show is good. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck
Yeah,
is
but
people
I mean, it would be actually really, really dope of them if they would also acquire Konami because it would force them to actually make games, right? So it'd be like, all right, well, we own this company now. We're finally going to release all the games that Konami is now working on or should be working on, right? Like Metal Gear and.
But that's the thing is like, do you want a Metal Gear without Kojima? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
but that's the thing is now it's not Konami that owns it. Like all those people that own Konami.
Oh yeah, Microsoft just be like, yo, come here, come make a Metal Gear.
Exactly. Now it's Microsoft that's telling them, okay, Kojima, now you come to us. You're not coming to Konami.
You imagine Microsoft. Hold on, you imagine Microsoft buys Konami, right? And then Phil Spencer phones up Kojima like, yo, we got your peoples. Come make Metal Gear. And then Sony's like, whoa. Here's money. Death Stranding 2, please. Silent Hill.
Please.
You know, money.
But yeah, I just it would be really, really smart of them, but also super smart to grab fucking Sega. That is just like,
yep.
Sega's the best choice, and if they can get Capcom, don't get Capcom. Just get Sega.
You want the only exclusive Microsoft has right now?
What?
The Medium.
I forgot about that shit.
Right. Yeah. The Medium.
I told you, man, they got nothing.
Oh,
Hey,
but they have a
one-
lot of exclusives coming out
Right, and
in
they
the
also
future.
had a lot of indies come out that's exclusive to them.
Well, but
So-
that's the thing, I'm not saying like exclusives. I'm saying like something that was like noteworthy. The medium was noteworthy until it came out.
Right.
But it's just one of those things where it's just like that's it. Like you knew this console was gonna release at this time for 3 years, and that's it. Like you couldn't even throw a game together real quick.
No, they don't have an
Right.
idea of it.
Like
They got games. They just ain't got first party games.
Right.
Yo, they
Hey.
love the rush, to put everything together. in the
They
rush.
put almost all of Bethesda in their Game Pass. They're like, here, you asked for games, here's games.
Play these games until we give you the games.
Right.
that's not good enough though.
Well, maybe not for you because you expect a lot from them, right?
People were
But
saying
maybe
2 damn
for
bad.
other people.
I know. I
don't-
expect the bare minimum.
How is that not the bare minimum?
We also have to
They
understand,
just-
like
they
the
just rolled
casuals.
out how many
Casuals
games?
are gonna be gonna look at that Game Pass and be like, "All right, cool, $10 a month, $15 a month, all those."
No,
games?"
Game Pass is great. That's not my point. What I'm saying is that you got one time to launch and make it.
No,
count.
that's exactly it. Game Pass is a distraction.
Right.
It's to be like, look at all these
It is.
games we have. We
It's-
support
Why did
all
they make all the
Xboxes
games?
all the way
Yeah.
to the original Xbox.
Mhm.
Play all those games until we release the
You
new
release
game.
new games.
Right.
That's
It's
a distraction. That's all Game Pass is.
Game Pass
It's
is
a
the
huge
cherry on-
Then it's like whatever, man.
Game
I'm
Pass
chill.
is the cherry on top of the whipped cream. Like that's
Oh,
what it
okay.
is.
Yo, it's a huge distraction. That's really what it is.
Hey, it's the cherry on the whipped cream, but they ain't no ice cream.
Exactly. The thing is, I mean, both you could say for both of PS5 and Xbox, that shit starts when it comes to exclusivity in games.
You're right, but the thing is, Sony at least has some.
What one up?
I'm not-
on them?
I'm
That's
not- no,
much of
'cause
a
it's-
difference.
No, but the thing is that if you look at that and I said, hey, Spider-Man Miles Morales, even though it came out on PlayStation 4, most people would be like, okay, that's a PlayStation 5 game.
Yeah. There's no AAA games.
Because
The thing is, like, there aren't AAA games that's exclusive on Xbox right now.
Well, what I'm saying is that it's not about exclusivity. It's not about AAA. It's about, do you have a noteworthy game that says this is an Xbox game the way that PlayStation has a noteworthy game that says this is a PlayStation. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't have to be exclusive. It doesn't have to be AAA. It just has to be, hey, I know this game. It is an Xbox Series X game. Most people they do not have that game.
Wait.
And that's
Nah.
The new Ratchet,
especially for a console that launched.
the new Ratchet and Clank game wasn't exclusive for what, or was it for both consoles?
It's not
PS5.
out yet.
It's not out yet.
It's not out
okay.
yet,
Not
but
out yet.
through PS5.
Okay. But it's gonna be coming out when, next year?
This year.
This year?
This year,
See, another
This year.
exclusive.
Yeah.
Because remember, the Switch did not have that great of a start either, but they had Breath of the Wild.
By the way.
Mhm.
That was all they needed. It was one noteworthy game that people could refer to, and they said, "Hey, what do I do with the Switch? You get Breath of the Wild."
Mario
Which
Kart
was disappointment,
well,
right?
I know,
I couldn't do
but
it.
Mario Kart didn't come.
No, they
far
released-
after, right?
They release one exclusive each month.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that the noteworthy game they had on their launch was Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Right.
Even though that was a Wii U game that was on the Wii U.
Yeah, but the thing,
Right.
like I said, exclusivity doesn't matter. It's about
Yeah.
5.2 a game.
No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
And so
Xbox ain't got that shit.
So-
that's the problem, and that's the problem. Like with this many studios, you couldn't get one of them to do one game for that.
Yeah, they
Like,
could
it's
have.
ridiculous.
They were gonna make this.
They are making it. It just ain't out
They
yet.
could have
No,
easily
it
had done.
should have been made already.
Wouldn't Ori and the Blind Forest technically count as another one?
It wasn't an out launch game.
It came
Ori,
out.
no, the second
But
one.
he's talking about a launch
Im-
game for the Series
Imagine
X.
if Microsoft decides to
No,
do.
I'm not. Well,
Yeah, Will of the Wisp
wouldn't-
came out before the Series X.
Oh, really? Did? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it came out like January.
Would you guys?
Oh, okay.
Would you guys would have bought the next console game? That is the Series Xbox, whatever Xbox has. With Diddy Kong as a headliner, like a new Diddy Kong racing game.
No,
No, because they don't own that shit.
Don't they own Rare?
we
No,
already
they
own
own Rare. They
Rare,
don't own the
but they
Diddy
don't
Kong
own
Racing IP.
Diddy Kong Racing.
Right.
Diddy Kong belongs to Nintendo.
Yeah.
They technically own the other characters in Diddy Kong, just not Diddy Kong itself.
Fair enough.
Right.
Yes.
Because I mean, Banjo came from Diddy Kong.
So
People
if
didn't know.
both
That
Microsoft
didn't come from Diddy
and
Kong.
Nintendo will get
Banjo
together,
had his own game.
No. You know, Banjo came from Diddy Kong. You know that, right?
Diddy Kong Racing?
Yeah.
He's a character in Diddy Kong Racing, and that's where Banjo came
Banjo
from.
came out.
Yeah.
Ruben, stop acting like you know what he's talking about.
I'm supporting him. He has my vote.
Hold on.
Look,
He has
look
my
it
vote.
up. He has
He has my vote.
he has a model. He has a model in Diddy Kong Racing, and it's
I know
Banjo.
he has a model in Diddy Kong Racing,
Right,
but I
right,
know
right.
he started there.
Yeah, he started there, and then he got his own game because
Banjo
Banjo was a
debut.
totally different game, and then they just recycled the character from Diddy Kong and put it into Banjo.
When was the last time they released
So,
that?
so far, it checks out
Wait,
with
so
the dates.
if
We'll
they
see.
would release that new
Yeah.
Banjo game, what do you think it would work?
1998.
Oh.
Because Banjo
Car
game
Racer
was
was
like the game.
No, if
itself.
they did a Banjo Kazooie 3, yes, because people have been fucking dying for Banjo Kazooie 3.
Yeah.
People have been dying for that fucking game. See, this is the thing though. Microsoft has Rare, who owns most of like even if they did a fucking Conquer game, probably would have been something that people go look for.
Oh yeah.
It's been so long since a Conquer game. So fucking long, bro. And they didn't even make a brand new one. They just remade
They
the
just
old
gonna
the
remake
first
I don't
one.
know. I don't know why I would feel like they would fuck up Conquer and make it a side scroller. I don't know why. I don't know why, bro. But I feel
The
like they would
original
make
Conquer
that shit a
games
side
were in
scroller.
Conker's Bad Fur Day. But the thing is, like, it's
Yeah.
weird. Like, you have Conker's Bad Fur Day. That game is probably some of people's favorite games. That's one of my favorite games. Conker's Bad Reloaded was a great game too.
Right.
And people have been asking for a new Conker game, a new Banjo Kazooie game, and they gave you nuts and bolts. And then people are like, can we get Banjo Kazooie 3? No, don't worry. Perfect Dark? Oh, finally. Even though the one
coming out.
before that one was garbage, but still, like, come on, like,
Why do I feel like
it should not take this long
did-
for your studio
why
to
did it-
make a brand new. Look at Battletoads. Look how long it took them to make Battletoads.
Yeah. But you know
Killer
what? That
Instinct.
what that just reminded me of talking about launch games. You remember that tech demo game for PS5 called Project Athia?
Yes.
Okay, well that's actually a real game, and it's
Yeah.
called
I think it's a Forspoken. Or
yeah,
whatever. Yeah.
yeah, I think it's like Forsaken, isn't it?
No, I think it's Forspoken.
Wait. Who owns Ninja Turtles?
Nobody cares.
Nobody.
Bro, the
Nickelodeon?
Super Nintendo game was pretty cool.
I mean, Nintendo owns them.
But they don't own the IP.
Yeah, yes, Forspoken.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that game is an actual game, and that's coming out for the PS5.
Why does Microsoft hate
Yeah.
Banjo Kazooie?
What?
Why does Microsoft doesn't want to make another like Banjo
It's too late. You're too
It's
far.
not that they hate it. It's just that
Right.
the 360 was a shooter box, bro.
Right.
Like Xbox is known for being the shooter box. So it's like
Mhm.
Halo, Gears, Call of Duty, Battlefield.
Like they fucked up Gears. Right? They fucked up Halo. Right? They fucked up every game they ever had.
Except
Nah.
Forza.
And nothing. And then they got nothing.
Except Forza. Forza is still great game.
All right, let's move on.
Yo, they fucked up Gears
Forza, man.
twice.
Let's move on because we got it.
Judgment and 5.
Like I'm just saying, go back and play Gears 1 and then play any other Gears, you're gonna see there's a problem.
Let's move on to the next one since
We're progressively got better.
running out of time a little
But
bit.
gameplay wise.
So, guys, what do you think about PlayStation like buying in Evil fighting game championship series? I think it was they bought
You bought Evil.
Not the championship series. They bought the
game.
tournament.
The tournament?
Evo
Oh, I thought they bought a game.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Isn't that the champion?
Evo.
No, that's what it is, bro.
Yeah.
Evo is the championship
Well,
series.
yeah, I mean, but it's a tournament series, right? I mean,
Yeah,
of
no, they
every-
bought the
like-
whole brand.
Oh, well, yeah.
And Nintendo just announced that Smash is not gonna be at Evo anymore.
No,
they said it.
No, they-
the
No, I was
talks.
No,
Oh, okay.
yeah, they just Nintendo commented saying that they were going to
Support still.
support supposedly.
This is what
But-
Nintendo says when they support you. Slap my name on it. There, that's it. That's sponsored.
Because right now,
Nintendo.
I'm pretty sure they're like, oh, PS5. oh, Street Fighter is gonna be the headline. Oh, our name's not gonna be on it. Oh,
cool.
we'll see.
The thing is that
We'll see.
it's not really.
Like, yeah, baby.
That's the thing, right? It's like, yeah, Sony's probably gonna force Street Fighter at the forefront, but you know, at the end of the day, they still got the sales to back it up. So
Yeah.
they're like, hey,
Yeah,
guys,
but
look at your best fighting game. We just beat that.
right.
Yeah.
I read the document that Tony and I forgot what the other guy's name is from Evo, who are basically like the grandfathers of Evo, right?
Right.
They're basically saying like they still have like most like kind of like how Xbox, right? Like the studios have creative control.
Yeah.
They're saying like they kind of have the creative control, but it's now PlayStation owns them, and so
They got the money.
we'll see how what goes on, but something that like could happen as well, because it happened before with actually what was it, Mario Kart actually had a tournament series in Evo, and I
What
think it
the
was
fuck?
back in it was back like in
Wait.
I know, I
A
know
non-fighting game had a tournament
Yeah.
at Evo?
if you look,
And
I
did
think
not
it was,
tell you that shit was competitive? Did not say
Damn, bro.
like no one believed me.
so I believe the Mario, that one was and it's actually on the DS in 2016.
Wow.
Look it up. And so and it was sponsored by Toyota, the Toyota Yaris.
That's crazy.
And so
I don't
they
remember
had-
that. I watched Evo. Oh, but it wasn't. It probably wasn't on stage.
Yeah, it wasn't on stage.
Yeah, probably was.
So
Probably like
but
set
it
on the
was
back burner or something.
but it was sponsored by Toyota because they were presenting the Yaris as their car, and so that
Oh my God.
they were
You're telling
doing
the truth.
so Mario Kart had its own thing in Evo. So because of that, now that Sony owns them, you might see other games come into play into Evo, just to
non-fighting games.
just so that they expand the Sony brand within Evo.
No, I don't think they do that. I think they just want Sony just wants to get their hands in the fighting games community, and
I understand
they
that.
technically they don't own Street Fighter, but like it's been exclusive since 4, I believe,
Right,
on the
right.
on PlayStation, and I think they're just gonna make sure it keeps being that way. And for all we know, we might see a PlayStation All Stars 2 at this show.
What I'm saying,
Got it.
yeah, they want to dip their hands into fighting games, but the thing is, it also gives them an excuse to put in other games, because
Hold
then
on,
they make
hold on. What multiplayer games does Sony have?
not
Gran
shit right
Turismo.
now.
Gran Turismo.
What?
Oh,
What game?
Gran
Not
Turismo.
shit.
No. What game?
Not shit anymore. Not
No?
right now.
No? Okay.
No,
Okay.
no,
That's sorry.
but
That's what I thought.
But I'm not saying right
You're
now.
gonna have The Last of Us
Because-
at Evo and shit.
but right now, what I'm telling you, them buying them is for the future. They're seeing into the future,
Oh, of course, yeah.
right? And then so they want to expand their name. They want to slap that ass everywhere around the tournament.
Yeah, I hope they go to Capcom and be like, we want a Darkstalkers.
Here's the thing, right? It's like that. At the end of the day, like you gotta take a look at the biggest fighting games. I think it's what Smash Bros, Fighters, and Mortal Kombat.
Right.
And
No, it's Street Fighter, I believe.
the third one.
I think it's Street Fighter.
Oh, what's Mortal Kombat?
I know Mortal Kombat is in the top 5.
Let
Yeah,
me see. Top 5 fighting game. It's
Street Fighter.
Dragon Ball.
First,
First?
Yeah, number 1. I don't know. This doesn't have it in like order, but
Smash
this
Bros. A
is.
lot. I know it also Fighters a lot.
Oh, you're talking about sales?
No, I'm talking about just general popularity.
General popularity, yeah, community.
I know Smash Bros is 1. I know Fighters is 2. I know those are
Right.
The other question is the third one.
That was Mortal Kombat.
It's probably it could be either. If it's not Mortal Kombat, it's Tekken.
Pretty sure it's Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I don't think.
Yeah. Tekken doesn't have
Tekken
that much.
Yeah.
Big ass.
I thought maybe
right
that's
now.
a Soul Calibur.
Okay, here we go. Most popular fighting games right now, and this is from November 2020.
Okay,
Smash Ultimate, Tekken 7, Dragon Ball Fighters, Mortal Kombat, and Street Fighter 5, and
Dragon
then
Ball
Melee
5.
is number 6.
Okay. Yeah, I knew it was in the top
Oh.
5.
You told you Tekken.
But,
Tekken is Tekken.
I got
Tekken
second.
big, bro. This is as of November 2020.
So this November.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So so yeah, those three are the biggest three.
It's funny, yo. Street
Yeah.
Fighter is only number 5.
I don't. Is it even close to the other three? The top three?
I doubt it.
Yeah. So
When
I'm
it
just like,
player, I think it's the lowest. It's
Yeah.
the lowest of entrance.
Oh, so they're trying to push
Yeah.
it all the way up. That's what's on it.
no, but I don't think they can because it's just like, what determines what's the great game is how many people.
I feel like they would up the presentation of that tournament, right?
It doesn't
They'll
matter
put-
how they
They
opt.
put more money
Yeah.
into the
People are gonna
tournament,
come to
so,
play
yeah.
a certain game.
No one wants to see someone get beat in a corner for 40 years. So it's like, and so it's like, take a look at. So that's why I think Smash Bros is number one because it's like one, it's the most different.
Yo, you want to believe this? Yo, guess what game? Which franchise is in the top 15? 3 other games.
Are we talking about fighting games?
Yes.
Blaze
Them,
Blue.
probably them
No,
fighting.
just one.
All Stars. All
Them
Stars.
fighting herd.
It's only
No.
one, right?
One franchise has 3 games in the top 15.
Oh, one. You mean like Capcom?
One franchise has 3 other games in the top 15.
Mortal Kombat.
No.
No, Smash.
Mortal
Bros.
Kombat has 2.
Oh,
Smash
Smash
Bros.
Bros.
Smash.
Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 1 is Ultimate. Number 6 is Melee. And number 14 is 64. Wow.
I told you, like,
You ain't wrong.
Like I said, Nintendo has the sales to back it up, and so it's like they're not gonna get rid of it. If Nintendo ever came down and said, "Hey, we're gonna cut any stream you have of Smash, of any Smash," you might as well just say goodbye to Evo.
That's pretty much like what, a third of, not a third, maybe a third of Evil's revenue right there.
Mhm.
Which is nuts.
Yeah, I mean, it
more
is
than
nice
a
that Sony decided to buy it. I don't know why. Maybe to help it from struggling, because I guess in those kind of tournaments do help.
You know what I think it is? I think it's that because these tournaments, despite what people believe, it does give these games a lot of publicity.
Yeah,
It makes
Hell
people want to
yeah.
come play it more. It gives those games longevity, and
Well,
so
you-
it
you-
keeps them
you
alive
ins-
for a very long time.
You
Look
also
at it. Look
instill-
at this. Huh?
You also instill the player base, right? Like you make that's what makes you want to play in the player
Yeah.
base. Oh
Look
shit!
at this
I can.
fucking game.
Brought so many
Tekken 7 came out
titles to the
2015, bro,
surface.
and it's number 2.
oh,
Right, but I mean,
2015.
but
Like,
also,
it's
like,
crazy.
If like you make the incentive of I can play this fighting game and kind of make a career out of it. Like, and I
Mhm.
see people that I may like, idolize or look up to, like Sonic Fox or Mango or whoever, right? and be like, oh, like I really want to be like those players and fight like them in a video game because I'm really into that franchise, I'm really into that game or whatnot. And then they can make something out of themselves as a career, or there's money
But-
pools.
Look,
I can do something with this, right?
the reason why you go to Evo is you want to see stuff like what happened with Justin Wong versus Daigo.
right.
You wanna-
do.
or
You do.
or when you see Left and Get Body for talking
Right,
shit.
you want to see those big moments. Yeah. I think that's why Evo was the one that took off out of all of them, because it's like once you have a certain amount of moments, people are just like, okay, this is where the magic.
And in Evo, that is
Right.
one of those tournaments where it is not just about one game. It's a lot of fighting games coming into one melting pot, and they just playing these games, and that's it.
Of course.
And it became the biggest shit ever. So it's like there's so many people watching Evo on Twitch.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty much what all of us just said. It's like what Andre said, what I said, what you said. That's why you go to Evo. That's what makes it sick. Next cop.
Right.
Well, let's move on to Square Enix. It seems that they brought new titles into the surface.
Hey Ray, do you have that cricket soundbite?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Now let's move.
Did anyone watch this at all?
I did.
I only saw the Black Panther one.
I didn't see this. No,
I haven't. No.
Good.
I only saw the.
You didn't miss much, bro.
You saved yourself like 30 minutes of life.
40 minutes, bro.
40
40
minutes?
minutes.
The only thing that I saw a snippet of was the Black Panther one,
Yeah.
and that was it.
Trash.
Is it good?
Yo, when I saw Crystal, when I saw Crystal that day, I saw Black Panther. I was like, oh shit, is this gonna be a Black Panther game? And then I saw, I was like, no.
You saw what?
No,
It
you
looked-
got baited. You got baited, yo.
It looked good.
This what
It
happened.
looked
This what
really
happened.
good,
Yeah, that looks good. The only thing that kind of like fucked me up is that they gave him irises in his eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Why
just
would
like,
they do that?
To who?
okay.
Black Panther.
To Black
Black
Panther.
His mask.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
on his
right.
eyes they gave him like
So the
kind of like
cat-
a slit iris.
oh.
Can
I
I
was
ask
like,
you something? You guys
alright.
something? Who's
Go
here
ahead.
has played Just Cause? Raise their hand. Do you like that
Oh
game?
wait, the exploding.
Yeah, it's
right?
the chaotic one when you like
Yeah,
all over.
yeah,
You have
I-
grapple.
I think I played Just Cause 3 for a bit and I didn't like it, and I think I returned that game.
I
like, the
I
next
love
day.
those games. Just Cause, you don't take those games seriously. You just play those games to blow shit up.
Like
That's what Just Cause is.
I beat Just Cause 1. I beat
I
Just
beat 2.
I beat
Damn.
3.
I only beat 2.
I couldn't even play 4. Ask Josh. I have 4. I started playing that game. 15 minutes later, I was like, F this, got a refund. Like,
Yeah.
that game was boring.
Just
It was-
Cause. Just
it
Cause
was
is one of
4.
those.
It was 4 that I returned.
Yo, Just
was
Cause is one of those
boring as
games. You
fuck.
play one of them, you played all of them.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Because
Yeah.
I started in Just Cause 2, and I love that shit. And I just played it, and I beat that shit. That shit was fun as fuck.
Yeah.
But you didn't like number 4.
But the thing is, like, every Just Cause game is the exact same shit. You do
Yeah.
the exact
wow.
same shit over and over
Hey,
and over
Target
again.
Dictator.
And guess
Mhm.
what, guys? They're gonna give you Just Cause for free for mobile.
Oh no.
Just
Ugh.
Cause Mobile. Well, you could blow shit up and pay for it.
You can blow shit up.
You want this grenade? You gotta pay for that grenade.
Hey, cause we got you.
You want to blow shit up? Gotcha.
But yeah,
Cause we have gotcha
so-
mechanics.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah.
yeah, it's like after Just Cause 3, it was just a waste of time. Don't even play
Yeah,
it.
definitely is. I might check out the mobile game just like because it's free. Fuck it. But that's it, really.
Yeah.
Well,
Like these are the games that they show. They show 2 new Life is Strange games.
hmm
Whoever's into it, I like those games. You get the Life is Strange remastered collection. I think you get 1 and 2 remastered. And
Oh,
then
I got 2 new ones. I'm like, what's the second new one?
no, that's the new one. It's the remaster.
Yeah, I'm reading
Yeah, it's the
the
remastered
title
collection.
of that article.
What happened?
I said I'm reading the title of that article from Near. It's just like release the PC version of that busted ass release.
And then there's another one called Life is Strange True Colors. So I like Life is Strange, so we'll see.
Yeah, didn't like was it last year or the year before that they released, was it Captain what?
Yeah, the captain,
It
the kid.
Yeah,
one.
the kid with the cape.
Yeah,
Fuck
Yeah.
is that?
Yeah, they keep it was
it
made by
was the Life of Strange game.
yeah, it was,
Oh, that game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was in the
I-
Life is
I-
Strange universe. I didn't like that game.
the thing is they keep trying to capture magic with the franchise because the first one did so well, especially because it was episodic.
Yeah.
And so they keep trying to like capture that magic, but I don't think it does well.
If it wasn't, I didn't play the other one because it's like if it ain't the main characters from the first one, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. So that's the only reason why I haven't even played the other one.
Yeah,
the
you know
second
what?
one, I'll
And
play.
I remember, I think the new one had like some controversy, right? Because I guess like they go like the 2 characters go back to like their childhood home, and then I guess one of them is a transvestite. Like they're both brother and sister, but they're both like females. But one of the brothers like dressed as a woman.
But I don't give a
And-
fuck, bro.
Yeah,
Well,
but
no, I just remember.
in a new game you play as the Asian woman.
Okay.
I don't know if their story in there is going to be like just a little side story. They kind of like placate the fans of the original, but yeah, I mean it's Life is Strange. I mean, if you like story games, and
Yeah, if you like playable movies, you'll like Life is
Right.
Strange. Like the first Life is Strange was interesting. That story, I'm not gonna lie. Look, I got the first episode for free, and it hooked me. He even said it. You're gonna get hooked. Don't do it.
Yeah.
I did it to myself. Okay. But I'm gonna read out the games that they showed. So no Black Panther games, just Black Panthers and Marvel trash Avengers. Life is Strange Colors, the new Life is Strange remaster, Space Invaders, Hitman, Sniper Assassins, Just Cause Mobile, Balan Wonderworld, whatever the fuck that is, a hero or
Balan
two.
Wonderworld.
That game looked like booty.
Yeah, it is booty.
Outriders. We all know what Outriders is. And then there's one game that I actually am looking forward to, which is Forspoken. That game looks cool as fuck. That game looked really cool.
I saw.
Like this lineup from Square Enix is looking kind of.
Did they show the Lara Croft collection, the Tomb Raider, the trilogy?
The
game. Yeah. No, it's a timed exclusive.
I forgot because was it yeah, it was it was annoying because I think on PlayStation and Xbox it's $20 right now.
Oh.
But then I think after that is over, it comes to the PC, but it's gonna be $50.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
You know what we gonna do, boys? Not gonna mention on live stream though. Yeah, Forspoken. That looks like a really cool game. I'm not gonna lie. She has some cool powers, and it's looking like you're just gonna go. It's an open world game. What's her name? That actress? Let me see. She's playing that girl. Oh, Ella Balaska.
Oh.
Ella Balaska. She's playing that character. That game looks cool. It looks like, I mean, the graphics are like whatever, but gameplay wise, it looks like
really, because the tech demo looked pretty good. Oh, I haven't seen
her character model looks like kind of booty.
Jank.
Yeah, the world looks amazing, but her character model's like you gotta fix that shit.
Yeah, I haven't seen the new.
Other than that, I didn't really care much for this.
The world is Horizon. The character is Elder Scrolls.
What?
I said the world is Horizon, but the character is Elder Scrolls.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, Elder Scrolls, bro. Oh man, those character models, man. Oh Jesus. Jesus. Hey, off topic. Do you think that Microsoft can save Fallout 76?
No. I think that it took way too long. Didn't get fixed fast enough. They completely missed their chance.
I think
that game still has a cult following.
Yeah, it has it has a player base, which is still amazes me, but I don't think they will get the casual base to come back.
Even that's gonna say.
Yeah, definitely not the casual base. Cause they be lying, bro. Man, I don't want to get into this shit, bro. They straight up lie to everybody. And then
lied about
just got away with it, yo. Like, it's crazy.
They lied about a lot of shit, even when it came to like the collector's edition and all that shit.
Didn't they ban people for finding their weapon room?
Yeah.
Like you dead ass left it in there. Like
that's in all Bethesda games, by the way.
Like that's crazy. Like it's fucking crazy. I don't want to talk about this shit anymore.
Anyways,
let's move on.
Josh, can you talk about the next game? I think you put this one, right? Automata's new PC version.
Nier Automata? Yeah. So Nier has been on PC before, but the Xbox Game Pass version is not broken like the Steam version. So now you can play it without being broken.
Well, no, that's true because the Microsoft store is broken.
Microsoft store is hot garbage.
So you trade one bug for another.
Yo, they need to just like cancel Microsoft Store and just turn that to the Xbox Store and call it a day.
Yeah, they should. If their game is gonna be gaming, just make it Xbox. Just make
like there's so much shit on the Microsoft. I'm like, why is this here? Like I doubt people are buying this trash right here. I don't get it.
But if you never played Nier Automata before, play it, especially before Replicant, however many numbers that is, comes out.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good game. I mean, there's 26 endings. I think you gotta get the top 5 in order.
I'm good. I'm only doing one ending and moving on, bro. Going on YouTube.
With the full story, you could just do the first 5.
YouTube.
My brother's a maniac. He did all 26 endings.
Well, some are easy. Like one of them is you have to, I think, eat a poison fish or something like that. It's not as crazy as you think.
Wait, don't you gotta replay the game over and over again though?
Nah, I mean you can just reload a save.
It's crazy how
Oh, because I thought like if you did something in the beginning, middle, it changes the route.
Yeah, yeah. No, don't get me wrong. Some indies require you to complete the whole game again, but some indies are just like dumb. Like they're not even that serious.
Is that the first
Okay.
game that we know that has 26 endings though?
Yeah, so it's, and
Because
it's-
like I don't mind replaying a game over again for like campaign wise. I just don't want to do that shit 26 times.
That game has
no, you don't have to do it.
Okay. But yeah, so if you were a fan of this game and you didn't get to, beat it on PC, you got it on a Game Pass now on PC, so it's not broken. That's it. Next.
Yep. Then we go to.
Oh, this is gonna hurt my heart, my feelings.
So they delayed this game.
I'm not talking
Gotham
about
Knights.
this.
What, Gotham? Oh, why? I mean, it's just a delay. It's just, what you want the
Which
game
one?
to come out bad.
Gotham Knights.
Nah, I'd rather get delayed.
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
rather get delayed. Look.
No, I
Yeah,
want
I'd rather
to
get it delayed.
Knight.
No, they don't. That's the problem. They don't want another Arkham Knight. They don't want a Cyberpunk. I mean, it's fine if it gets delayed. COVID's a thing, and I'd rather have a polished game than a broken game. So,
Right.
especially if I pay money for it. If I pay money for it, I think it should be a law that if you release a game broken, refund is like mandatory. Give me my money back.
Yeah, I mean,
Cyberpunk, need my money back.
it was Arkham Knight that caused Steam to give refunds for the first time in almost like 15 years. It's like,
And Steam did not give me your money back. They said, "Fuck you, we got your money. That's it. It's over."
yeah, so like I guess this is gonna just be the next one in the whole series.
You want
It
a
looks
patch?
good. See.
You want a patch?
What you
You
thought
Yeah,
tonight? You thought Arkham
Isn't
Knight was the last one?
isn't this supposed to be a live service as well?
I think so. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Let me see.
Hopefully it's not a flop for like.
Yeah, because Arkham Knight is the last one in the Arkham series. Arkham series. This one might be
Right.
Gotham series or something for all we know.
Where's your mic? It's right here.
According to WB, is definitely not. Nah, WB apparently says it's not, but they be lying. So
Yeah.
They lie, yeah.
Well,
Do we know the new date for the new release? Because of the delay.
No,
just delayed to
just delay,
2022.
yeah. All right.
That's really
Let's
it.
move on to. So
What's
there's-
this?
There's been some layoffs of Blizzard. I don't know why they put the face of him.
Remember that the email they sent
Oh,
to you?
yeah.
Josh,
He got they laid off a shitload of people, and he gave himself $120 million raise.
Oh,
$200 million bonus.
He said we're too broke, we can't pay you.
so he gave.
But I gotta pay
he gave
myself.
himself the Wall Street treatment. Oh, cool.
Pretty much.
Yeah, these are the type of people that don't give a fuck about gaming.
It happened in
They're just there for the
2009
big bucks.
that he laid off 800 workers and he saved up with $30 million out of that.
That's what CEOs
No, he
are
paid
for.
himself.
Yeah,
But yeah, but he paid himself.
Yeah.
He paid himself. He saved himself that.
And that's a
he had it for
CEO
himself.
move boss right there, bro. That's what
That's
you
what
want to
he's
be
trying to do.
CEO to make those moves.
And then it says, the investors are fighting back against the
Yeah,
CEO
for that
salary.
BS that he's doing. Yep.
Like they said that last time too, whatever.
Just
As long as they're making their money, bro.
To be honest, like he's gonna end up driving this company to the ground because a lot of whenever you do layoffs like this, people start getting scared. It destroys morale at the company.
Yeah, people will just start end up like, okay, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna just move.
Kenny,
to
one more out. There's no
Yeah.
more out no more. There's no more out.
But that's Blizzard for you.
It was over.
Sucks because Call of Duty is there for PC. Well,
Damn. It sucks though, because Activision has some good games under their belt. That's the only thing that
Mhm.
sucks. Like
Yeah.
say what you want about Call of Duty, it's a fun game and it sells every fucking year.
yeah.
They got Crash Bandicoot, that's recently just became a bigger game now. They got
Yeah.
Spyro, not as big as Crash, but they got Spyro. They
Well,
used to have
and then
Spider-Man.
World of
I think they got
Warcraft
Tony
is-
Hawk.
Yeah, and then World of Warcraft has been doing really well as well.
Yeah, and then forget, and they have the whole Blizzard, Overwatch, World of Warcraft.
But I think it's gonna kill that. I think that game is gonna be.
I mean, Activision's already been killing Blizzard. Like, let's be real. The same Blizzard we used to know is not the same Blizzard anymore, bro.
Yeah.
You can
That's
tell by their
sad.
quality, bro. Like, just look at what they did with Overwatch, man. Like, come on. That towards the end of Overwatch's life, they slowly removed content out of that to put it to Overwatch 2.
Oh, that's a lazy style. Though.
And Overwatch was supposed to be a 10-year game, and Activision's like, nah, we want Overwatch 2, we want Overwatch 3, we want more Overwatch games. Milk that shit. Overwatch Mobile too, which is a thing actually. It's coming
No,
out
please
soon.
don't do it. Don't do it.
That's gonna be a
Really?
thing. Yeah, that's gonna be a thing. Overwatch.
I thought it
Please,
was. I
it's
thought it was already a
trash.
thing through Heroes of the Storm.
No, that's gonna be a thing. Overwatch Mobile.
It's gonna be
Unfortunately,
trash, dude. It's gonna be
Apex
trash.
Legends is gonna go mobile too.
No, don't kill it.
Yes.
Don't kill it.
No, it's not gonna kill it. It's just we gonna be bodying mobile people. That's it.
Hey, some people could throw down on that phone.
It's gonna be so
Yeah. They do.
Imagine you getting 360 scoped by a guy who plays on mobile.
I mean,
No lie,
mean,
I played
people
PUBG
play Call of
Mobile.
Duty though.
I played PUBG Mobile and I was facing people on consoles. For some reason, I was bodying them. I was like, "There's no way I'm this good. You guys are just trash." Because I was like, it was my first time too, and I won.
I'm pretty sure
I got
that the aim assist is pretty heavy on mobile.
Probably that too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Josh, I'm just waiting for Xbox to be crossplay with the mobile people, and we just plan it.
Nah, that's not fair, bro.
And if they did it
That's
to
not fair.
Fortnite, dude.
I play Apex
They did
on
it
the
to Fortnite
Switch,
players.
and that thing is, man, it hurt my eyes playing that game. That game is so blurry, bro. It's so blurry. My eyes got worsened.
Worsened?
Okay.
Worsened. I couldn't find the actual fucking word. Like it got worse, bro.
It fucked up his vocabulary.
like it was so blurry, bro. I swear my eyes hurt after that. I couldn't play. I played like 2 games. I was like, I'm done. Okay, I can't do this.
Well,
And it was 30 frames too. It was like 720p on dock.
All right, let's move on to the next one.
But
And this is a message for Stop Asian Hate. I think all gaming developers have come and give a message for all communities, and they're united with the hashtag Stop Asian Hate. Obviously, I think most of you already know what happened.
You know what's crazy? All this hate goes from one race to another, to another, to another, to another. It's like first
Where are
we
we going
gonna
for this?
hate on the blacks, then
again.
we gonna hate on the Muslims, then we gonna hate on the Asians, and then we gonna go back to the Latinos. Never the white folks.
Yes,
They're stopping, bro. It just
you don't have
crazy.
the skin for the protection, bro. It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The complexion for protection.
Yeah.
but it's
America
crazy
never
that
left.
Actually, Andres,
all this is
honestly.
like coming from white people.
Yeah.
Like all the hate is like transferring over to like other races, and it's just white people are just like, yeah, we're the ones doing it. It's like
guys
There were
started
some
this, yeah.
instances where it was a black guy who assaulted this Asian dude. And then another instance was a Latino dude that assaulted an Asian dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not just white,
Goddamn.
but it's just whites that are being
Most of the time.
reported.
but
It's like
Heated
the
by it.
majority of them.
bro, like
Yeah,
Majority of them.
that-
I mean, you see the last one, right? Where
You see the one
it
where
was
he
the-
got his ass whooped by that girl? Ooh,
Yes,
yo, you
Yes, that's
you
the
do
one
that,
I'm
bad
talking about.
girl.
But-
Yo,
but
that
you
boy
saw-
got
but you-
his ass whooped.
but the
Yeah,
thing is,
but-
like, he was a white guy as well. Like, it's
Yeah.
just most of the majority of like the like hate crimes are cis white people. Like, it's just the truth of it all.
Yeah. So yeah, this hashtag comes after the deadly killing of 8 people.
4 people.
yeah, I think
4
the worst
Well,
is that
it was a shooting of 8 people, but I think it killed
Right.
6.
It killed eight
Asian-
Asian.
6 were Asian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was
6
eight.
victims.
I think it was 8 Asian women.
No,
Yeah,
6
Asian
victims were
women.
Asian women.
Yeah. So it was 8 victims, 6 were Asian women.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what was the
Um,
worst thing of all is that the reaction after what happened. The police.
Yeah,
officer-
the police said that he had a bad day.
Yeah, he had a
Oh
bad
my
day.
fucking
Yeah.
god.
He had a
See,
bad day.
this is the
motherfucker.
type of shit that caused riots, bro. He had a bad day. He killed 6 people. He had a bad day.
Eight
Fuck outta
people.
here.
They were doing.
Yo,
they
let
were
me
doing
go
a
shoot somebody. He gonna be like, yo, he's stupid.
What the
If
fuck?
it was people of color, if it wasn't
Well,
people of color, they would be on the news.
They're gonna call
Right,
it
and they were doing. And they were doing a comparison of like, I think it was of a woman, a black woman in her car with her baby, and the cops wanted to take her out of the car, and they shot at her car and shot the baby in the head, right? Trying to arrest her, and then while this dude killed, 8 people, and they detained him. Like you're just like, all right,
Like that
you're
dude who
seeing
shot
a
out the
fucking
church and was
difference.
like, you want some Burger King, my guy?
Right.
Right.
You hungry, bro?
You did a
Yo,
great
good
job
shit, bro.
today.
You just got you got a
did
kill
great
streak today,
job
my guy.
today. You killed 15 people in the church. And
Yo,
now
that
you
Burger
are
King
not-
was his kill streak, bro.
Yeah.
That's not cool, man.
Oh well.
That's not even funny,
Let's move
no.
on to the next topic, or else we're gonna have.
But yeah, it's just terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Misfortunate.
like
Police
It's like-
shouldn't do that, man. They shouldn't.
it's
do
just like
that.
the thing is, it just shows that nothing's ever gonna change.
Yeah, and of course the police chief of that county had racist.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, before on Asian specifically.
On Asian, yep.
Yeah.
That's what he said. He had
All
a bad
Look,
day.
when people start
All
ending
fucking
up dead,
corrupted.
don't blame nothing. Like just
Like,
say
he felt like he shares some similarities with the killer. I was like, you gotta understand, he has some places that he hated going, and these were his sacred places. You gotta understand, he had a bad day.
Get the
And
fuck
I was
out
like,
of
what,
here.
what do you mean? Like, are you? I'm sure he was like in his head. I was like, that's what I do too. Like,
Can you imagine Al Qaeda and Osama saying that after 9/11? Like, yo, we just had a bad day.
I know, right?
Like, we tried the building.
Like,
we
you're like, I was flying while drunk. I'm sorry. My mistake.
I got angry. I killed the fucking airplane pilot.
Yeah,
so-
like we were misguided, you know. We just, you know, we had
No,
that.
it'll be the advertisement for South Park. I'm sorry.
Imagine. No,
Fucking
anyways,
Eric
let's
Cartman.
move on.
I'm
Let's
sorry.
move on. Let's move on. All right, so
Oh, shit.
movies and TV shows. Obviously, I think this Friday was the Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
No, I think it
show.
was Wednesday.
You mean today?
Yeah,
Thursday.
today. Yeah,
No, it
yeah,
was
yeah.
Wednesday
Yeah,
or Thursday,
Today,
wasn't
today,
it?
today,
Thursday,
today, today.
Thursday.
I just-
Thursday at midnight.
I just finished
Yeah,
watching
what's
the
it
episode
say?
with Ruben, and that's pretty good. The opening is pretty well.
Also, it is Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Friday.
Oh, I
It's
thought it was
Fri-
Wednesdays.
Do you
Never
got,
mind.
We do the podcast, right?
anyone else watch it besides Ruben and I?
Yeah.
I saw it.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it?
Oh, let's spoil it for him.
Let's
You're
spoil
the
it, let's
one
spoil
who's
it.
always bitching
Yeah,
about watching
yeah.
shit.
I know.
Yeah.
But I was at work.
He was
Sorry, I have
he was
responsibilities.
watching.
No excuses, Andres. You could have watched it on the way home.
No,
Okay,
that,
while I'm driving.
While driving.
that was a really good first episode. Thank God it was like
Yeah.
50 minutes though.
Yeah, it was very, very good.
Because they have it's a shorter series.
Yeah, it's
6
shorter.
episodes.
I'd
Yeah.
rather it be shorter and give me a long ass episode, bro. Like fuck.
Yeah,
I mean,
They started off really strong. That first sequence right there, that shit was fire.
Yeah, it's really good. Like, and then in the middle got a little bit slow, but you know,
And they gotta tell a story.
it's pretty
and shit.
good. It's interesting nonetheless. I think.
They just have to set up Bucky.
Yeah.
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 Because you could tell that they're giving more background to Falcon and Bucky, especially Falcon, because they barely touched on Falcon's family and shit.
Yeah, now they go into a background of him.
Yeah, and then Bucky, you know, they gotta touch him being after, you know, being a fucking assassin and shit. So it's pretty interesting. I just want to see that interaction when they're together and working together and shit.
Yeah.
So far,
And-
it's looking like a solid season,
Yeah.
solid series.
Yeah. There's
I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I mean, you know,
Yeah. Watch it.
crazy
Check
shit
it
happens.
out.
Bucky dies at the end. No.
No.
That's cool.
Nah, Bucky Hell's Hydra. Yeah.
And then
He's-
for the
he held
most, and then for the most controversial topic of the week, the Snyder Cut. Did you guys?
Yo,
watch
I've
it?
been hearing so many like people saying how good this shit is.
I've heard really good and I've heard really bad. It's
Really,
It's
I've,
never. It's
like-
never in between. It's either one is
Yeah.
really bad or
We
really
just
good.
have to watch it.
On like on my Instagram stories, like everybody's like posting like little pics or scenes, and everyone's like,
I'm not gonna
"This
lie to
shit
you though.
is good."
There are some Snyder cut dick riders out there. I mean, not Snyder cut, so Snyder dick riders out there. So you got to be
Right.
careful.
Yeah.
So-
Right. But
But
I mean, for people
from-
who are casuals and are not even like into the series like that or movies of the DCU, they're just saying like this is really good.
they
And
said the
so
same thing
Wait,
about
wait,
Justice
wait.
League.
Let's address this. Let's address
yeah,
this.
yeah, but
Is it true?
I
It's
feel
a
like
four.
there's a difference because when that movie came out, like not a lot of people were giving that like
Yo, I have friends who hyped the fuck out of that movie. Like that movie was amazing, and I was like,
I,
So-
I had the opposite.
What
yeah,
about
that movie wasn't that good, bro.
what about the aspect ratio? Is that a thing that gets in the middle?
No, that's a real thing. That's a
Yeah.
real
real
thing?
thing. I looked this up to make sure. I even went to a website that I will not name because I don't want them to get taken down to see if it was true. Yeah, on HBO Max, it is 4:3. and the reason why is as you could read right there is to
maintain
what's that to
Snyder's
maintain Snyder's
artistic view.
Creative vision.
creative vision.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what's your vision? 4:3 ratio?
Bro.
Dude.
Right?
The fuck? Like,
For a minute, I thought it
I
was
don't fucking get it.
I mean, to me, that was just an advertising like scheme.
You know what I thought that too. I thought that HBO Max was gonna be 4:3 because there was some like damage controllers that were like, oh, because HBO Max cares about the movie theaters. So I'm like, oh, so I'm guessing the movie theater is gonna be widescreen. I don't think
Right.
that's the case
Yeah.
because
Well, who knows?
I haven't seen
Well,
Who
anything
knows, right?
about
Because
that.
until people see it in the theaters,
In
then you can
theaters.
say.
They
Was
want us,
it even going to come out to theaters?
Yes.
As far as I know, yes.
they want us to
Yeah,
feel like
theater,
we're in the
select
theaters, but
theaters
for
and HBO Max.
1930s.
As far as I know, AMC just announced that today they're opening all their theaters.
They want us to come back to the 1930s, bro. All right. They want us to see that shit.
4:3, bro.
they're gonna
That's
have the
some
little thing in
really.
the background going like.
There was people that was like, "Oh, but you don't have to watch Snyder Cut on your big screen TV. Watch it on your iPad." No, motherfucker. I want to watch it on my big ass TV with this fucking
No.
soundbar.
Hold on. They want us to bring that like big ass box TV from the behind the 90s.
Oh well, I mean, it's terrible. I mean, whatever. I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that I've heard good things about it, that 4:3 would kind of
Yeah.
But it's a big negative for
Yeah.
4:3 though.
definitely.
Yeah, like we're in 2021. You want me to watch shit like in this?
That thing, dude. Come on.
We accepted WandaVision because
that was the point.
that was the point of it to be like that, and then you saw it, go to widescreen after a certain point.
Right.
But this is not
Right.
that. This is
But
whatever.
was it like?
We'll see.
Oh no, I wonder which.
But in this movie, like from what I'm hearing, and then from my friends told me, it's like, yo, completely different tone. It still has some jokes in there and whatnot, but it's like Wonder Woman is like not the same Wonder Woman that she was in Justice League.
Yeah, I heard she's a fucking like badass in this movie.
And then Cyborg got some shine in this movie. Like he got cheated in the first one.
Yeah, I heard that in this movie he actually has a story. Like they actually what was said to me is that they actually snuck in the Cyborg movie in this movie.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then like, but from what I'm hearing, Batman apparently he was better in the original Justice League than this one.
Oh yeah, I heard that one
Really?
too. I heard that
I had to watch it,
Batman was because Batman was a little bit more not so damn serious, and the other one he had like jokes and he had banter. While in this one he's just like. Bleh.
I mean, Batman is serious, but from what I was told,
Right.
in the original Justice League, he was more like in command, like, no, we're gonna do this.
Yeah, I
and
heard
in
that
this
too. I heard
movie,
that.
he's more just like, yeah, we can do that if you want to, whatever. I don't give a fuck.
he
Like
doesn't have it,
Batman's
yeah,
more of
cool.
like, nah, we gonna do this shit my way,
Right.
or get the fuck out of here.
True.
Yeah, but we'll see. I mean, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, 4 hours, right?
4 hours. Get some popcorn, boys.
No popcorn. Guess
Get-
what it's like?
Popcorn,
Oreos.
hot
Guess
Cheetos.
what-
Fuck that fucking hot Cheetos, man.
Get that oil, man.
That shit bad for you.
Get that baby oil. Anyway,
Hey, just for movie night.
Baby oil, Ray. Well, I don't know why you. I don't need to know when you
Do
and
we have
Ruben be
more so-
planning on weekends, bro.
don't we have like, more
ask me
super
about
woman
me.
content in here?
I don't need to know
shit.
what you and Ruben be doing during the weekends,
What the
my
fuck?
guys.
Get the
Like,
fuck outta
stay
here.
that, keep that shit out of here.
I know you heard that.
Fucking Ray's looking at Cyborg, you're like, damn boy, you need some WD-40 on that shit.
WD-40.
Yo, your shit sounds squeaky, bro. Let me hook you up real quick.
No.
He's like, I need to be shiny as you, boy.
God damn.
Oh, shit, yo, do your brakes crack? I got you.
All them curves with no brakes.
Oh my god, that sounds
No,
so
Andres,
Oh,
no.
shit.
My God.
man.
Oh, fuck it up.
Yo, that man went there, though. Damn.
Oh shit.
good.
We gotta stop, bro. We never gonna get sponsored this way.
We're gonna
Josh,
get sponsored by
Josh.
WD-40 just
Yo,
because-
McDonald's. You keep buying your products. I mean, we need a
Oh,
sponsor.
man.
We give up as last podcast. Yeah.
Anyway, any
Yeah, because
last?
Shaq, he left us. Yo. He left Papa John. He said, "Fuck that, I'm out."
Yeah.
He went to some other shit, bro.
Anyways, hey, Andres, can you say that back? The thing you said in the beginning of the podcast. But okay, we were not live then, but you were talking about something about Pokemon. Pokemon
So
cards?
yeah, today they released a let me see, they have the card. Yeah. So today they released this promo of this card.
Can I have it?
And huh?
Can I have?
Nah.
I give you $10.
Nah.
$10? 20?
Nah.
50?
Nah.
100?
He's
No.
smiling.
200. You think I won't
Alright.
either?
Go ahead.
Oh, he feeling confident with his stimmy now.
Hell yeah, you got that stim, yo. You
My whole stimmy.
Make that rain.
My whole stimmy.
But so yeah, the story is that today was the release. But the day before, so every allocation of GameStop got a box of 50 of this card to be distributed to people who bought $15 worth of TCG products that is exclusively to Pokemon. So, and they were supposed to give it out, or unless you were also a little kid, then they just gave it to you for free. But
can I identify as a 10-year-old?
okay, no, you don't. And then so but there were some managers out there that were taking the boxes and putting them online to sell. One example was yesterday, someone had put up the product a day before release for $1,750 and sold it. And so whatever GameStop that wasn't distributing it was because those managers or employees were taking those boxes and selling them on eBay when they're supposed to be a free product technically, right? When you buy a certain amount, but it was to avoid people buying or grabbing a surplus of them for free. So because just of all the Pokemon hype right now, and so yeah, so they're doing that now, and it didn't surprise me just because they were doing that with Pokemon, right? Pokemon with the McDonald's promotion cards. They were getting those cards and just a pack sealed. They were trying to sell them for like $500, $1,000 in the beginning. So again, because it was just all about the hype. Even with the cereal boxes ones, like people were trying to sell those even for a lot of money. I think there was a YouTuber that my brother showed me, and he's
Even for
like,
the kids.
you guys got to get this card, this Pikachu card, and this is gonna be worth not and like in a few months like $1,500, and it was a Pikachu card that was guaranteed in every box of cereal. So it's just like, bro, you know how many boxes of cereal?
That's
Of
not gonna
that
be
fucking
$1,500, bro.
right? It's not gonna be $1,500, but because he has no idea. He's like those guys that barely, getting into the. He's just getting into the hype of it. He has no idea about the card market. He doesn't know what
Probably got
Pokemon
like
really
30 of
is.
those. Like, yo, I'm about to be I'm
Right,
about to be balling.
right.
Nope.
And then he's telling people, "Oh, you got to invest in this because it's gonna be like $1,500 in a couple of months." It's like, no, bro. There's a lot of shit that's just going on that like especially in Pokemon TCG that just like, dude, it
Blowing
is
out,
not
right?
that serious.
Are you ready though?
Go for it.
That card is going for $224
Oh my god.
That promo card.
Yeah,
from
The
General.
Pikachu?
Yep.
The Pikachu.
Yep.
Wow.
the one from the cereal boxes.
Yep.
Yeah,
Is it
In
over?
your
I
face.
You see over?
Looks like he knew the truth. No, I was kidding.
I know.
I'm
That
pretty sure you
card's
can pick it
going
up for
for
like,
way.
yeah, you could probably find it for less than that for sure.
I mean, yeah, way less than that.
Bro,
Yeah,
he's
because it's a guaranteed card.
$1,378 over.
I think the card that's supposed to be at least worth a little bit of money is the Galarian Ponyta, because you're not the Galarian Ponyta is a hollow that is a low print that you're kind of getting the chance of trying to get. That is the chase card. Yeah, and the cereal, that is the chase card.
Okay.
Because you don't the
So we're
only
gonna
I
go
think
buy out Target right now,
so
and then
that is the only
we just give the cereal to the poor. You know, come on.
It's a
But yeah,
one
that
win. It's a
they
win-win situation.
yeah, so that is the chase card. But I think the other ones, I think the most common holo is uh the sheep Pokemon from Galar. I
The
forgot the
sheep,
name. Yeah.
the fluffy one,
Uh
right?
yeah, the fluffy one. I forgot the name
I
of
know
it.
what you're talking about.
It's a double.
Yeah, but that one, yeah, double. So is that double or whatever? But yeah,
Wooloo?
that one's the most. Yeah, Wooloo is the one. Double is the evolved form. But
Right.
so the Wooloo is the most common holo that you can get in the box. But other than Pikachu, because that one's guaranteed. But yeah, in those cereal boxes, the chase is Ponyta, and not everyone gets that one.
Ponyta.
So
Yeah,
you heard that here first,
but
guys. Go ahead and go get that cereal.
You just gonna cut him off.
well,
Well, the
but
reason
no,
well, the reason why Ray even asked him for it in the first place because he wanted to pad the podcast, but he realized it was ending at 8:50, and now that Andre keeps talking, he's trying to cut him off. No, go on, Andre. Go on, Andre.
no, but it's just now we're seeing like I feel like we're only seeing a bubble right now that we're living in with Pokemon because we've lived it before, right? With when there was a certain bubble, kind of certain hype with Pokemon, right? And
Yeah.
then that kind of bubble bursted, and then you saw all the cards kind of go down in price, right?
That's
And I feel
definitely
like that,
happened.
and then I feel like we're living in that bubble, and the only cards that are excluded are like base set and fossil, like Wizard of the Coast print cards is like the only ones that are excluding also
I
like the
think Sun and Moon is gonna sustain their prices because that arrow is just so popular.
right.
Um, like the trainer ones are going to sustain some of their prices. Like the popular ones.
Well,
Everything other than
I
that, I don't think.
excluding well even the trainers because the only thing that's going up really in trainers are the waifus, right?
Exactly, that's what I'm
Like
saying. It's sustain their
if
prices.
you look at the male versions of those trainers, those
Unless
cards
it's
aren't.
red and
Yeah,
blue,
unless
it's
it's
not gonna work.
right,
It's not.
unless
Yeah.
it's red and blue. Other than that, like
Nothing
those
going
cards
on.
Or
aren't going
N.
up.
For some reason, people love them N words.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the thing is,
but
look at the top 25 card games, so it's like 18 of them are Pokemon.
right,
By far and away, the one. Digimon is actually on
right,
Digimon just
right.
not going nowhere.
But it just I feel like that bubble is gonna burst. Of not this year. Well, it couldn't. It could be like it could hold on to like all this year, but I feel like by next year you're just gonna see all
You
those cards
slowly
tank.
you'll see it a little bit like in the summer or fall of this year, slowly. Because once like people are out and about and everyone got their vaccines and everyone's like
Yeah, once
tentatively
everyone gets their
normalized,
vaccines. Yeah,
yeah,
once everyone has
it's
their
gonna
vaccines
slowly
and they're out and about. Yeah,
start dimming down.
Yeah.
If it
we're
doesn't, shit.
I mean,
yeah.
it
I mean we're
did already start dipping.
yeah.
Like,
I mean
boxes started off higher than where they ended.
right.
Mhm.
Like shining shining fates. We're starting to see a dip in prices. Other excluding Charizard and and those cards. Like other than that, like all the like the baby shinies are going down in price and
Mhm.
the full arts.
And these shiny rares too, like they my the amazing rare,
Yeah,
they were
Yeah,
overly expensive for no reason.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But
And the
yeah,
only reason why the
we're gonna
Max
see.
Pikachu is expensive is because it's short printed.
We'll see about the new
Yeah,
cards, right?
well,
The battle
and
styles.
yeah,
Yeah. All right, Ray. Go ahead.
battle styles is and right now everything's pretty much expected because it's
Yeah.
obviously the newest set, right? But I
Yeah.
feel like the only ones that are going to be like holding its price in battle styles are those alternate arts and the gold
Mhm.
cards.
Yeah.
And I don't mean like the trainer gold cards. I mean just like the Pokemon gold cards because they're the shiny
Okay.
variants
Yeah.
of those Pokemon. So
Yeah, those
I feel like
alternate
those.
arts are sick though.
Yeah. I think the most expensive one is the Urshifu Rapid Strike is alternate art is the most expensive out of the set. I think the second one is Tyranitar.
Yeah, I need that.
Um,
Oh my god, that
yeah.
Tyranitar is so fucking nice.
That is Roadhog's play of the game.
Is it him just laying there?
So if you go to his play of the game ones, it's the same exact pose, same exact thing. Yeah. So if you just go look at it, even the way his
So what they trying to say that
is
every fat person lays like that?
I don't know, but it looks like that whoever drew that card had a very heavy inspiration with Roadhog's Roadhog's play of the game.
Hey man, we all get inspired.
Yeah, but yeah.
I
So that's what we're going with Pokemon. Pokemon seems to still going up high, but we're still seeing a little bit of dips. But we're just scalpers are like just everywhere. I mean, even today,
there is no card game that scalpers ain't touching. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, right.
All right, guys.
All right, you can take us out. I know you've been real thirsty to end this right now.
No. I mean, Kenneth has to go to work, right?
Yeah.
He can go to work. I mean, we can still keep talking.
I just wanna.
We haven't hit the 2-hour mark.
Ray's are like, bro, this is about the time that I'm supposed to like knock out on top of the microphone, but you're like killing my vibe.
He's like he's showing his skills to the microphone.
Right.
That popping.
All you had to do is let it in at 8:50, Ray. That's all you had to do.
Yeah, I wanted to.
All right, Ray, go ahead. Take us out.
Okay. All right, guys. That's all we have for today. Make sure to check us out next Friday at the same time at 7 p.m. If you make it at that time. Anyways, the last comments. Anything you wanna?
Buy Digimon cards, guys.
Make sure to follow us.
Not buy social media cards. What?
Yeah, just make sure to follow us on social media, Gameplayx4 and Instagram, and their respective.
Follow my
Instagram,
if you're gonna be my YouTube.
Are you gonna be doing an unboxing, Andres? Nah.
I'm actually going to be opening up packs. Just because those packs have random packs, whether it's Vivid Vulture or Sun and Moon base. So we're gonna be opening up packs. I'll be doing a video and posting it up on Big Bro Low Bro collections on my Instagram. So if you guys want to see that video, you can.
There you have it.
And we'll see what random ass polls we get from that.
Look. Let's just say it simple. Andre is the most lucky motherfucker I know. So.
This man pulled the fucking Charizard twice. Twice.
All right, guys. See you guys next week. Peace.